Alright, so
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency
today's episode
decreased.
we're gonna do the
Passing 200
what is
meters.
this? The
Oxygen
kelp
efficiency greatly
biome, I think?
decreased.
Pretty sure. Ooh, this looks scary. Oh, you can see the ghost leviathan up there. Alrighty then. So let's get working here, guys. In today's episode, I want to work. Is there two ghost leviathans? Okay, no, there's just one. I thought there was. Yeah, where did our sea moth go? There it is. Alright, so basically, this theme base is honestly, I think we're gonna just go through the planet as if it's like some sort of like tourist destination, I want to say. So what we're gonna do is, you know what? I think we'll have three little sea moths that's able to go down inside the water. You know, go into the Lost River, because this is gonna be a Lost River entrance, and then we're gonna have a Cyclops Bay kind of parked underneath for like, you know, bigger groups to be able to ultimately stay here. So I believe it's two. And we're gonna do an I compartment, or an X compartment, sorry. Alright, then we need to go here, spawn sea moth. Perfect. Let's go get the third sea moth down here. Alright, now we gotta go here, spawn Cyclops. Okay, am I doing it wrong? Hold on. SYCLOPS. Spawn. Ops. Oh, is it because it's not a capital? Okay, hold on, let's see here. Alright. Hello, Mr. Ghost Leviathan. You're actually so cool. I like how fluid it moves. We don't need the pin recipes here. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's get a little Cyclops down here. Do we want two? No.
Welcome aboard,
Alright,
Captain.
now,
All systems
before we go down
online.
there, we have to edit this. So, for this Cyclops, we're gonna do a couple med kits, because keep in mind, this is a company tour. It's an Altera type of tour, you know, they can't have anyone dying. Then we're gonna have a little radio down here, just in case.
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attack. Warning, Life Pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
There we go, a couple lockers in here, nothing. Although, can I put down a couple battery chargers and then a power cell? You know what, because we'll put this underneath the power bay here. Alright, now we need to upgrade this thing with docking repair module. We're gonna need a shield generator. We're gonna need a sonar. We're gonna need a decoy tube. Suppression. Maybe a heat reactor. Perfect. So now we have a bunch of upgrades into the sub. Alright, now we need to create the this room. So we're gonna have, I want to put an aquarium down right about here. No, maybe aquarium right here, you know, so then the divers can get their fish that they want. Or actually, we have a couple fish we can put in there. So then we're gonna put in a modification station right here to be able to make anything on the fly. Again, another med kit right next to it. You know, company policy here at Altera. Then we're gonna need probably another locker, maybe like right in front, just to kind of put some like diving gear, you know, potentially. And then we're also gonna need a fabricator, which we'll put right there, and which we will go ahead and fabricate us some creature decoys. Which we will put about right there. We're gonna fill that up with creature decoys. And now in here we're gonna have a nice quilted no, do I really want a bed right here? I feel like no. So we're gonna put down a table here. Table here. We're gonna have a coffee machine pretty much right here. I have an Altera vending machine. Can I put it right back here? No, that's a little... It's just a little too out there. I should be able to put one down beneath us. Maybe even have the vending machine right here, actually. Yeah. So that we can sell company snacks. Oh, it's dark out there.
Fire neutralization system active. Engine powering up.
Here's the ghosty. There he is. Well, what did we even hit?
Engine powering down.
Can I see the engine powering down? Oh, it's just not working. Alright. So, now we need to spawn in an exosuit and get it in there, but let's gotta finish the company meeting here. So we're gonna do a nice little picture here. Oh, huh. So that picture is going to be right there. Perfect, and then we're gonna have another picture of just some of the adventures that you can have. Here, so that's a beautiful picture, Altera picture of the base that we do. And we'll do a nice little swivel chair right here. Swivel chair. Swivel chair. Swivel chair. Trash can. We're gonna need a nice little trash can. I think we are able to put one right about here. Yep, there you go. Perfect. Alright, so then here is... Turn the lights off and... Oh, we got a radio message.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. Should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Passing
All
200
systems
meters.
online.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Am I able to, like, install lighting inside of here, actually? Dang it, that might be kind of cool. But yeah, there's our, so you can come down here. Open up the lower deck. Oh, and the light is still shining. Yeah, there's our company prawn. Then we can edit the submarine color. So the base will be... a nice little purple, and the stripe is gonna be light blue green. The name will be red. Beautiful name. All right, let's get back to finishing up this base. There we go. Now this is beautiful right here. Alright, so now... So there is a Seamoth in there. Okay. So these are the 3 Seamoths inside the Seamoth Bay here. So now we're going to go and continue up. So we're going to go right about here. Do that. 3 more, I feel like, and then we're gonna do a nice little observatory at the very bottom. Is that this thing? Alright, now we're gonna go with this little glass compartment here. This compartment here. We should be able to thread that. Moon pool going this way. Can't do a moon pool going that way, so we're gonna do another L compartment. The moon pool going this way. And they should be able to connect. Perfect, look at that. Alright, so maybe asking, what are these? They're going to be neurons to the base here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And there are people need to be able to explore this land in their own little exosuit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm gonna go vehicle bay right about here. Window here. And then in here we're gonna go window, window, window. Where's the vehicle bay? Vehicle bay here. Perfect. And then I also want to have a little fabricator here. Perfect. I have to make glorious little beacon. Shoot, we're gonna just have to make 2, honestly. Alright, so then there's this area, which you're gonna have to spawn another exosuit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Blood kelp. Blood kelp tours. That's what we're gonna name this beautiful base here. And we'll put a nice little hatch just in case, you know, the people down here need to swim in. Window here. Alright, ladder. And we want to put a nice little, honestly, probably just table in the middle, swivel chairs all around. You know, nice little meeting area before you go into the deep darks. I also want to add some floodlights down at the very bottom there. And we're gonna do window here, an emergency hatch up there, which you will actually use. Holy, that a little scary there. 15 minutes of cooking. Actually, no, this one can be a window. We can do a window on this one. Alright, and then I want to do spotlights. You know, on this thing to kind of like show everybody, hey, home is here, something like that. We already have a scanner room. This one's gonna be the water room. This one's gonna be an emergency hatch here. It's doing it again.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You know, we need water for all of our people here. So we're gonna do wonderful little water. Just to allow all of our to use the water. Little door there to block off the radiation. And then down here, bioreactor on the first floor. And then nuclear reactor up here. And then fabricator, wall locker, radio for emergencies.
This is Lifepod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
There you go. Still aren't working. Maybe we need to find like a thermal vent around or something. What I could think of would be in the Lost River. Oh yeah, we can see into the void here. So that'll go down into the Lost River there. There's the underwater islands. Oh, is that just a life pod? There's only one in the area, huh? You know know, better have everybody equipped with it to be able to study where the Ghost Leviathan is at all times. These ones, they're already upgraded enough. We're not gonna throw in any upgrades. Do windows for them all. I don't know why the power ones aren't doing anything. And this one is going to be the bedding. So before we're all done with this one and before we go down into the cave, we need to get bedding down. So going to be 3 little hotel rooms here. So each bedding is going to have their own little water filter here. And there's going to be a ladder, unfortunately, inside your room. So the top floor will be the most luxurious. And then we're going to have water. Perfect. And then radio to listen to music. And then a basic bed. An aquarium for you to catch your finds for the day. And then a beautiful single bed. Perfect. So now you can sleep. So when you wake up, this is what you see. Perfect. You can get some views of the glorious Ghost Leviathan here. Comes in, and then you got salt and water, and then down below you got another pretty good house. This one is going to include, let's see, what do I want this one to include here? Where is it again? Oh yeah, it's right in here. So this one's gonna have a glorious little wall planter, and then we're gonna do a quilted double bed right about there, and then down one more. This one is going to have the double bed. This is actually gonna have 2, you know. This one's gonna be like the kids area or like oversleeping thingy. So we're gonna include, and we can't include one right there. Can I include a window right there? Yes, I can. You know, take the whole family here. Can reinforce that wall. Perfect. Now I think all we need to add seizure inducing. There you go. So we got your water here. Your local cup of coffee. Coffee station's gonna be right about here.
You look like you could use some coffee. You look like you could use some coffee.
Vending machines are right about here. So yeah, that is going to be this base. This is a nice little base here. You know, it's nothing too major. It's mainly, you know, companies going up. You know, you got your prawn shoots to explore. I don't know why the lights aren't working down there. I was really wanting to have some lights going down there. But in the next episode, we will have, we will go down there, which, speaking of that, I look at the sunbeam here
Welcome aboard, Captain.
inside
All
of
systems
this.
online. Engine powering up. Deploying decoy.
Come on, we gotta shake it off. Is he actually going for it? That's the question.
Ahead flagged. Emergency speed. Warning. Vessel counterfeiting. Excessive noise. Warning. Engine overheat standard. Warning. Fire detected. Fire neutralization system active.
You can hear the gun.
Fire extinguished. Air scrubbers initiated.
Why isn't the gun spawned in yet? There it is.
Erosion patterns on the land masses suspended here suggest they once floated on the surface.
Get a good little view right about here. Oh, it started. I see you.
Picking up orbital transponder signature of trading vessel Sunbeam.
Sunbeam.
Vessel is approaching planet's surface and initiating surface scanning procedures. Detecting massive power surge from anomalous contact. Any disturbance detected. Vessel lost.
No, Sunbeam. What does this area even look like? Is that really the void?
Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
Huh. Really, the gun is really that close to the void? I didn't know it was right there. There's the ghosty. This looks relatively safe. Wait, does that mean that there's two ghosties? Oh no, we're just approaching our old base here. I think we have, what's it called? Solar eclipse. So yeah, wow, look at this. You can imagine getting told you're going to a tour location. Alright. So now we gotta get to that location. So I believe this opens up. Wait. I was wrong. Huh, I thought this opened up to a different spot. Huh. Well, that's where we're going to save it here. So make sure you like and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.